Some students are joining after a long time. Jay, how was your CDS?
So better, but maths not clearing.
So clear?
GAT and English was clear, but sir, maths cut off not clear.
Okay. But are you sure that you are progressing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Just to acquaint everyone on a common grid, we are here for our SSB preparation. And even if you are just beginning, right in the beginning, you must understand the importance of communication skill, logical thinking, analytical mind, and how do you really think in real life. These are the important aspects, and it will not come in one day, 1 month. It is a process actually, and that's why more and more interaction is important with correct people. That is my agenda. When you interact on such platform where a lot of issues are discussed and more hear of those good points, it is always moving you further. Many people who clear their SSB interview generally are not aware what is the exact reason for which they got selected, and that is, even I don't know how I was selected in my SSB interview, that too in first attempt. I don't know. But now when I deeply think in hindsight, I feel the process is very important. When you are getting nurtured for logical thinking, and the essence of life lies there, not only selection of some post or something. It is beyond that. And that's why I'm very convinced that your regular interaction with correct kind of people, forum, is very important if you really want to rise in life. Okay, so we will again have lecturate sessions, those who are volunteer. It is never compulsory. Secondly, if there are any doubts about your SSB preparation or even anything related to personality development, we will discuss it here. Who is the first volunteer today?
So I'm ready.
Jay is ready. Okay.
Sir, I am also.
Okay, Arnav is also ready. Jay
Sir,
is
I am.
okay. Bharti. Okay. Even Pranav is ready. So we'll go one by one. Okay. We'll start with Jay. I will request Arnav to keep time. That is how we will follow. And thereafter, a person who has spoken will become a timekeeper for next. So Jay will be the first to start. Jay will start with you. Arnav,
Yes,
give
sir.
the time.
I'm audible, sir.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, sir. Arno, may I start?
Yes, yes, you can
Okay.
start.
Okay. Good evening and Jai Hind to one and all present here. My name is Jai Puran, and today's my lecture topic is US and India tariff war. The India and US tariff war refers to trade tensions between United States and India over the import and export duties, market access, and strategic economics interest. These tensions identified after the US imposed additional tariffs imports and exports responded with protective trade measures. The issue is not only in economy, but also in geopolitics and affecting global supply chains, diplomacy, and strategic partnerships of India and US. Now, we see causes of the tariffs war. The trade imbalance. The US wanted to reduce its trade deficiency with India and sought greater access to Indian markets. Protect, protectionisms. Both countries aim to protect domestic industries and employment strategies. In economics, decisions become linked with geopolitics, especially regarding India's purchase of Russian oils and America First policy. Now we see the market access issues. The US demanded lower India tariffs on agriculture products, dairy products, alcohol, and automobiles. India, however, the restricted open sensitive sectors fully. Now we see some positive and negative impacts on India that tariffs from America. First, we see negative effects of tariffs. Imports oriented sectors like textiles, gyms, leathers, and automobile parts are faced pressures, possible job losses in manufacturing sectors, and increasing uncertainty for investors and exporters. Positive effects encourage make in India and self-reliance for indigenous products we need to use, motivated to divergence of imports and exports markets, boosted domestic manufacturing initiatives. Now we see what impacts are on US facing higher price for consumer due to the costly imports. Supply chain disruptions in industry depend on India goods. Strategic chain in relations with Pacific US access India of maintaining the high import duties and non-tariff barriers. India argued that the tariffs are necessary to protect domestic industries and farmers in 2025. The impose of reciprocal tariffs on India goods, initially around 25%, later escalating in the some sectors. Major disagreements areas include like Russian oil imports by India, agriculture and automobiles components and pharmaceuticals, etc. In strategic importance, despite the tensions, both the countries continue cooperation in defense system, technology, Indo-Pacific security, Quad partnership. Hence, the tariff is viewed more as the temporary economic disagreement rather than a complete diplomatic breakdown. And lastly, I conclude that the US and India tariffs wars are highlighted the clashes between globalization and economic nationalism. While the tariffs may protect short-term domestic interest, chronological trades and conflict cannot hurt both economies. At India and US are likely to resolve difference through dialogues and mutual compromise and ensuring the strong economic cooperation in the future. Thank you.
Okay, Jay, quite copybook type points. Important and complex topic. Indo-US trade related aspects you highlighted a lot. If you go into history, how India and US relations have been really coming up till 1991, nobody bothered to come closer to India from the US side. When the economy got opened, then probably that time first president Bill Clinton was interested, and he visited India with business purpose. The major reason for distance between India and US historically is two groups during Cold War: Russian group, US group. Naturally, we were aligned with US, not with US, Russia, and maybe psychologically US always thought we are anti-US. And facts also suggest that because every defense equipment we purchased from outside was from US, sorry, Russia. Till 1990, late 90s, we were totally dependent on Russia. You see our Air Force equipment, uh, Army equipment, naval equipment. 30 years back, it was 90% of inventory heavy from Russia, whether it is MiG series or Sukhoi or tanks or it goes to Navy also. US was never interested in India because their policymakers and thinkers they thought India will collapse, and naturally they aligned with Pakistan. So automatically we were in different groups. But of late, you see how geopolitics is changing. We had closer relations with US, balancing it out with Russia. We are not going away from Russia. We are equidistant. We are the way other countries are looking for self-interest. We are also looking for it. Surprisingly, last 4 5 years, especially Donald Trump's second term, a little bit unpredictable things have started. The reason maybe this is now away from our context, but US supported India during present government's first term. Thereafter, they were not interested because they wanted to contain China. In Southeast Asia, China was rising very rapidly, especially till 2014. If you see, during UPA 1, UPA 2, things were rapidly growing for China. They wanted to contain it. So some strong country should emerge. So India was supported by US. But it was with purpose. Purpose is over. Now withdraw that support. And that is exactly happening. This is a deep topic. But Jay has covered a lot of statistics. Tariff war is very important to understand because this is how now international relations are so fluid, flexible, volatile, and every day relationship is changing. Not only between India and US, every country. You see, world's any two countries are not having permanent friendship or permanent enemy kind of attitude. Okay, Jay. But Jay, add to it um, natural points from your own side. Most of the points were
Yes, sir.
actually taken from some site or reference you have taken. Add your
Yes, sir.
own language to it. It will give
Sure,
natural
sir.
flavor for SSB. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Next, Arnav, Jai, keep time.
Yes, sir.
Jay, can I start?
Okay, you can start now, Arnav.
Okay. First, Jai Hind, everyone. Today, I am talking about national security in modern era. When we hear the phrase national security, our mind instantly pictures borders, barbed wire, tanks, and soldiers standing guard in the harsh terrains for generation. This is was the absolute definition of security, protecting the nation's physical territories from foreign military invention. However, in the 21st century, the concept of national security has undergoes a massive paradigm shifts. Today, a nation can be brought to its knees with a single soldier crossing its border. National security is no longer just a military question. Uh, it is a complex, interconnected web of military power, economic resilience, technological domination, and internal cohesion. Uh, uh, the rise of conventional threats, traditional military deterrence remains the bedrock of national security. A nation maintains a strong army, navy, and air force to necessarily to wage wars, but to ensure peace through strength. If we advertise knows that the cost of attacking you is devastating, uh, they will choose diplomacy over conflicts. We have moved away from conventional large scale warfare now counters insurgencies, terrorism, and cross-border proxy wars, requiring highly allied, tech-driven, and specialized forces. Relying on foreign nations for defense hardware is critical vulnerability. True military security relies on indigenous manufacturing capability such as Atmanirbhar Bharat to ensure a steady supply chain uh, during times of crisis.
Last 30 seconds.
The, uh, the war of future are already being fought in silicon and code. Cyber warfare is now recognized as a distinct domain of military operation alongside land, sea, air, and space. Uh, the conclusion of this lecture to summarize the national security is no longer the exclusive domain
Time up.
of Ministry of. Uh, thanks for listening.
Okay, Arnav, you are slowly you are progressing. Good. Today you almost spoke 3 minutes. I think this is your third or fourth practice, and you are graduating to next level. Don't
Yes,
carry
sir.
any anxiety. You are going little breathless. Now you have to feel composed, calm, cool, so that you don't um, feel nervous from within and to the outside people also. Okay, topic is very interesting. May not be directly, but indirectly, a lot of points are how the nation's security will be in future. Gone are the days where conventional fight is going to happen now. It will the war when Russia Ukraine started. We learned that war is not restricted to now borders. It has come to our cities. But with the latest warfare between Israel and Iran and US supporting the Israel, warfare has gone to another dimension. Now nobody can predict war is between two nations or multiple nations. What happened? Iran responded in such an unpredictable manner that things have gone beyond books, and the drone warfare had changed everything. In between, Operation Sindoor taught us big thing in small operation, that how future battlefield will be there. Another dimension what Arnav was highlighting, cyber. People say next 9/11 will be on cyber
Yes, sir.
platform. Cyber platform is a critical thing. A lot of things are technology dependent. A lot of things are probably data dependent. You can paralyze a country without fighting, without firing a bullet, without even launching any mission. Internet domain, you can paralyze a nation. That is the latest situation. And who knows, once AI gets embedded into our day-to-day life, things will be totally different. So what is more important in future? Controlling your own technical assets. Now Iran was even thinking to target, just a moment, to target people who are controlling data, like data centers. Imagine to what level warfare can go. We are still not sure this war is over or not, and it may go into probably different domains. One of that is cyber. Nuclear, obviously, people are always apprehensive about nuclear domain, but that will finish everything. But in between, this paralyzing kind of mechanism will test our nerves, will test our talent, will test our decision making also. Imagine one data center gets targeted, the multiple companies dependent on that data center will get affected. Automatically, you are on knees. Suppose Amazon's back office get targeted, or Google's back office get targeted, or for any tech dominating country, tech dominating are hit in the back doors or back offices, or even compromising data will be a big issue in future. And that's why these leading companies are key tomorrow. Suppose today we are not totally atmanirbhar, self-reliant in navigation. We are using GPS, which is US based, US controlled, and warfare once against US starts, GPS will not be our friend. It will go haywire. It may not be trustworthy. How Iran could find US targets in different countries? Probably Russia and China was with the help of satellites, because war will go to satellite level. If two big countries fight in future, probably war will go to next level. It will be satellite to satellite, maybe bringing down satellites or something like that. You never know. So future battlefield is going to be very funny, technology driven. Though last 40-50 years we have been seeing that technology is taking over too much control, but it has gone to next unimaginable level, and probably we are yet to see what climax will be there for next warfare. Okay, Arnav, good. Control now your anxiety. Things will be very smooth and you are improving. Okay, good. Who is next? Bharti?
Sir, can I talk something? I
Yes, yes, Arnav. Yes.
Sir, when someone is giving a lecture on something, there is a time bound for that.
Yes, 3 minutes. Why? Because your is getting tested, not that how much knowledge you have. So within 3 minutes, you have to cover important points. You are in dilemma, which all points you should cover. All these things will get reflected when you speak. Your body will show a lot of things, and optimum utilization of time, because you are aiming for such a sector which is very very specific time. Imagine tomorrow you become fighter pilot. Every second will mean something to you when you are in air. Fraction of seconds can cost a life. Okay, there are
Yes, sir.
many things. Why it is 3 minutes? You should not go beyond 3 minutes. 10 seconds here and there is okay, not much. It is also one of the quality time management. Okay,
Yes, sir.
we will slowly come to those things. Now we will hear a lot of topics from you only. This is also raising confidence, because you spoke on one topic, others are listening. They will also have their own views, and this is how indirectly our memory is getting sharpened. We are getting more and more knowledge. Okay, who is next? Volunteer. Okay,
I think Pranav.
Pranav. Yes, Pranav is there, and Ingrid is also there. Okay, we go with Pranav now. Arnav, keep time at four
Yes,
and a
sir.
half minutes. Give warning. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's start happening.
Yes, you can.
Jai Hind, gentlemen. Today I am here to give lecture. So my lecture topic is Indus Valley Civilization. Indus Valley Civilization is an ancient, advantageous civilization. Indus Valley Civilization was located at the bank of Indus River. The timeline of Indus Valley Civilization was 2600 BC to 1900 BC. Uh, Focusing on major cities of Indus Valley civilization, first most city is Mohenjo-daro. Mohenjo-daro is located in today's Pakistan. Talking about Mohenjo-daro, it was famous for its town planning, such as the Great Granary, the Great Bath, and the Dancing Girl. The Great Granary was the largest building of Indus Valley civilization. Second most, talking about Lothal. Lothal was located in Gujarat. It was world's oldest artificial dockyard. It shows that how the people was familiar with trading and trading with the other civilizations like Mesopotamia and European civilizations. Thirdly, mostly talking about city Dholavira. Dholavira city was located in Kutch, Rajasthan, Kutch, Gujarat. Dholavira city was famous for its water reservoir system. It is also included in UNESCO's World Heritage Site. Mostly, nextly talking about town planning of Indus Valley civilization. Town planning of Indus Valley civilization, such as the grid system, was followed by the roads of Indus Valley civilizations. Means the Indus Valley civilizations roads were cutting on 19 degrees each other. Nextly, talking about their towns. The towns of Indus Valley civilizations were divided into two parts, such as upper town and lower town. Upper town has a citadels, means walls were there. In upper towns, there were living of noble peoples or traders, and a lower town there was living of merchants and poor peoples. Nextly, talking about the religious aspects of Indus Valley civilization, we see that there was no number of temples were there in Indus Valley civilization. The peoples of Indus Valley civilization were doing worship of nature of godness, means they were doing worship of nature. And talking about the warrior class of Indus Valley civilization, there was no standing army in Indus Valley civilization. That's why the historians being judged that the Indus Valley civilizations were vanished due to this because there was no warrior class in Indus Valley civilization. In the conclusion, I would like to say that uh, Indus Valley civilization is ancient civilization which teaches us how peoples of Indus Valley civilization were familiar with and disciplined with town planning. Even today, it is including history and cultural heritage also. Thank you.
Okay, Pranav. Well attempted lecturate. Some topics will be very systematic. One of those is history related topic where facts are clear. You need not to really speculate much or on that. Very clear statistics is available. That's what Pranav has covered. Pranav, you listen to your own lecturate in Scholar Warrior channel once I upload it and just correct one of the mistake which is happening. How many times that comes in your speech, which will get reduced once you are getting conscious about it. Okay, it happens with many students. So work upon
Yes,
it.
yes.
It should be smooth. Either it is a word or it is a silence. Okay, so that in between that humming sound or uh, these kind of things indicate a lot of nervousness. Okay, lack of confidence or
Yes.
lack of thought coming to our mind, and that is how we are getting support get next thought. So that is, and that can be avoided with practice. Okay, don't worry. Indian civilization or the Indus Valley civilization is one of the most ancient. We are so proud of it. You add the angle from the military forum point of view that we were best in those times. Maybe in between we have come down development wise. People looted us. They destroyed our knowledge and our pride also. You can add these points in the history segment also. That India should take inspiration from such a great historical statistics that we were leading the entire world as far as the development goes. We were so modern in those times, almost 3 to 4 thousand year back. We were modern. Somehow we got depressed. We lost our rich heritage in terms of knowledge. सोने की चिड़िया tag. So we can reclaim it. Slowly we will reclaim it. And we can add such kind of points in these particular topics where give the statistics of like Indus Valley civilization and then add towards the end conclusive, because during conclusion of your topics you should add flavor towards patriotism, way ahead, your own thoughts, what you derive from such kind of topic. This there is nothing cyclosant style. I'm just giving you hints that how you can really make yourself more presentable as defense aspirant. Okay, okay, Pranav, good, and pronunciations are compared to what I saw last year during your 10th, but now things are quite improving. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, good. Now, Ingrid, ready? Pranav, you keep the time now.
May I start, sir?
Yes, you can.
Jai Hind to everyone present here. Today I will speak on Indian contribution to the world. India is not just a country, it is one of the oldest civilizations that have given the world knowledge, cultural and innovation for thousands of years. First, Indian contribution to science and mathematics. The concept of zero was given by Aryabhatta. Our ancestors also gave the chemical system and the value of TA. Even today, surgery and Ayurveda from ancient Indian are repeated worldwide. Uh, Shrutujas is known as the father of surgery. Second contribution to space and technology. In recent years, ISRO has made India proud. Chandrayaan-3 made India the first country to land near the Mo- moon south pole. Mangalyaan reached Mars in its very first attempt. We also launched 104 satellites in one go, a world record. This shows This shows Indian talent and cost-effective innovation. Third contribution to world place and cultural. In India gave the world yoga and meditation for a healthy life. Our principle was Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam means the whole world is one family. Leader like Mahatma Gandhi and Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar shows the power of non-violence to the world in IT and software. Indian engineering are leading companies like Google, Microsoft, and Adobe to conciliate for ancient wisdom to modern technology. Indian contribution is huge and still growing. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. Your first name is Bharti?
No, sir, it is my mom name. My
Okay.
name is Srishti Ashok Ingre.
Srushti.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Topic is quite related to previous topic, Zero or Ayurveda or yoga. These are all very, very important itself. Our forefathers have given world a lot, but time has come to lead the world by giving the message of peace. Chaotic scenario all over world. On one side we say Vasudeva Kutumbakam, where whole world is one family, and the entire family is fighting to each other. Self-interest has dominated everything. Strait of Hormuz is closed, bringing the entire world on knees as far as the energy crisis goes. Now the India's message of peace in true sense, but it is not easy to deliver it to entire world to follow because nobody is ready to listen to each other. Why would US follow India? Why would China follow India? Why would Russia follow India? Now India has to make first itself a big power so that we prove to the world that not being aggressive, not attacking any country, even by remaining peaceful in approach, we could become a big power. You see India's journey 1947 onwards. We have never attacked anyone. We have never instigated any country. We never supported terrorism. During COVID, we were suffering, but we tried to help. That is what is our ancestors have taught us, to help others. That is the biggest service as a human being also. Now once India rises to bigger level, that is what is getting acknowledged also. Some of the principal nations have started trusting India as a reliable partner in any sense. Only thing, in this business oriented world, it will take time when countries will openly speak. Some smaller countries have started speaking openly, but they are under some, uh, you can say, China's influence, economic influence, US dadagiri, because these are the reasons they are silent. But they know which country is more reliable, that is India. But on such topic, what Srushti has covered just now, where India's contribution to the world. In the past, we have given something, but probably in future we have something more to give, and especially the message of peace. We are a country where four religions got birth: Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, Jainism. And all four religions are messengers of peace. All religions teach their followers not to attack anyone. The patience, perseverance, acceptance, tolerance, these are the virtues which we follow. And probably in times to come, these things are more important than nuclear weapon, drones, technology, satellites, because every country will come to that stage where you have nuclear power, you have weapons and arsenals, and you can easily destroy other person or a country. But now time will come where we have to really help each other, protect each other. Destruction is easy, construction is difficult, always. And this philosophy India can teach others better way. I think time will come. India has to take. India has to really become superpower and then take the control through the greatest message of humanity. Peaceful coexistence will be the message. So, whenever we conclude on such topics, put India as a lead country in the future. We can. We don't know whether India will take that space or not, but there is an opportunity. And we can really, as a citizen, wish that our country takes leadership position in this. Okay, good. Srushti, who is there next?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Shreyansh is there, Devesh is there. Srushti, you are
Yes,
preparing
sir.
for NDA?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We will go to
Sir,
Shreyansh.
should I start?
Yes, Shreyansh, you can start.
Yes, sir.
Srushti, keep time, and then Devesh will be there.
Yes, sir. Good morning to everyone present. My name is Shreyansh, and today I am gonna talk to a forgotten history of Rakhigiri. When we flip through the pages of history textbooks, the story of ancient India usually begin with Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. We learn about their grand architecture, their planned streets, and their mysterious scripts. For decades, we were taught that these were twin capitals, the ultimate peaks of the Indus Valley civilization. But beneath the soil, quiet village is the Hisar district of Haryana, lies a specular truth the history books forgot to tell you. Welcome to the forgotten history of Rakigiri. Scanning an astonishing 350 hectares, Rakigiri is not just another archaeological site. It is the largest metropolis of ancient Harappan world, significantly large the Mohenjo-daro for thousands of years. The massive superpower of the Bronze Age slept silently under farming fields. Its grandeur eclipsed by time and neglects the urban marvel. Why did we forget? We forgot that over 4,500 years ago, our ancestors here were living a life extraordinary sophistication. The excavation at Rakigiri reveals a masterclass in engineering. Mud bricks and fired bricks household laid out a perfect grade system, advanced public health, decomplexed converged drainage systems, and rainwater harvested that put many modern cities to shame. At the end, I would say that there is not only some of ancient sites that we know, there are many hidden gems that we should know too. And Rakigiri is one of them. Thank you.
Okay. Coincidence is there. A lot of historical topics are going on. Indus Valley civilization, contribution from the ancient point of view. Now Rakhigar is mentioned, which is very less known actually compared to Indus Valley or Harappan civilization. Rakhigari, what Shreyansh has highlighted, very few people mention it or know it about that such kind of even before Egyptian pyramids, something great was here and least known and least talked. So that is the greatness about our India's rich heritage. Though history we can be proud of, but during present scenario, how we are really utilizing it, motivation point, or lot of things are lost actually. Books are lost, they are burnt. Maybe Nalanda University had great treasure of knowledge and books and lot of scientific, maybe spiritual, everything was there and it has gone. But now we have to read and we are capable. There is no doubt about it. We will build our, if you see worldwide, the workforce India has given to the world, whether it is software industry, whether it is medical industry, whether it is now labor industry, all over world, India is reaching out to almost every country, whether it is Middle East, Europe, US, and even Africa, the developing countries. Indian workforce has gone there, the center stage, and that's why in some of the countries where three generations back people had gone, they are now reaching to the top positions, whether it is US vice president, whether it is Canada's defense minister in the past, or whether it is British prime minister in the previous tenure. These are all Indian origin bloods. Maybe what India believed Vasudeva Kutumbakam is getting reality. You never know, two, three generations down the line, maybe Chinese and Indians will be leading the world by virtue of its population strength, by huge migration, scenario, and maybe world will come closer with this way in a slow pace, but surely before that this huge technology should not destroy us. Maybe these warfares should end. Otherwise, slowly and steadily, world will come closer in a real sense. Okay, Shreyansh, good. You reminded and opened up one more facet of Indian history. And Rakhigarhi is least known actually compared to Indus Valley civilization, Harappa, Mohenjo-daro civilization. These words are known, but Rakhigarhi, I don't know. Other students also will agree that this is least heard. Okay, Shreyansh, but now think of 3 minutes utilization. Okay,
Yes, sir.
your first lecturate on the platform. Next is where is Devesh? Devesh is there? Devesh, you are ready? Okay. Shreyansh, keep this at 2.5 minutes. You just remind. Last 30 seconds remaining.
Sir, Shreyansh is left.
Okay. Last Arnav. Pranav.
Yes, sir, I will keep it.
Okay, Pranav, keep time.
Hello, sir.
Yes, you can start.
Okay, Devesh,
Hello,
go ahead.
anybody?
Yes, go ahead. Devesh, not audible. Devesh, unmute. Maybe network problem.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, now audible. You can go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So, good afternoon and Jai Hind, everybody. My name is Devesh Deshmukh, and today is my first day in this lecturate, and I will be covering a very sensitive topic, which will be about the recent NEET examination. So those who don't know, the NEET examination is a undergraduate examination conducted by the NTA annually once, and it is for those who want to pursue their career in the medical field. So just like JEE, it is like it's the same examination but for medical. So recently the paper was about to conduct, or it was supposed to be conducted on May of 3rd, but it was allegedly leaked, and it is rescheduled to June 21. So there is a whole story to it. There was a printing press in the Nashik, and in that there was an inside man which supplied the paper to the mafia. This mafia then supplied the paper to the Biwal brothers, who are situated in the Sikar region, and there they allegedly sold the paper within for the lakhs of the rupees. One of the student then bought the paper for the 10 lakhs, and he sold it for the 15 lakhs. And he also sent the paper of the PDF. It was a PDF paper, so he sent it to his father. The father lived in the Kerala, and he owned a girls PG hostel. There the father gave the girls the paper, and then when the paper was conducted, he went to the one of the coaching centers, and there he asked about for the teacher to check cross check how many questions were there matched, and 135 questions were matched. And then he knew the paper was leaked, and then he told it to the police, but the police said that don't spread the rumor and all. And then he mailed the paper to the NTA, and the NTA then sent it to the IB, and the IB then formed a dedicated SOP, which is Special Operative Police, and conducted the whole research. So it is not the first time the paper has leaked. The same happened in a 2024 NEET examination. So I want to cover the why it is happening and solutions to it. So first of all, there is no accountability. The Rajasthan government is believing the Maharashtra government and vice versa. And Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan is silent on this topic. So there is no accountability in the India. Second of all, there is no transparency. The paper is not. There is no
Last
transparency in
30
the system.
seconds.
Hello, there is no transparency in the system, and that is why the system is not becoming trustworthy to the public. And third, and most important, there is no infrastructure. So papers like JEE are not leaked because they are computer based test, but NEET is pen paper based, so it is easy to leak. And there is no infrastructure to for the 22 lakhs students who appear annually for the NEET examination. So if these 3 points are taken seriously and worked on it, then yes, these cases will reduce. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, Devesh. Maybe it will not be a direct topic in SSB, but yes, corruption in India can be a topic. Even NEET examination leak can be a topic. Never know. But in general, it will not be specific to NEET. It will be corruption in India, and it is a very common topic. It has covered a lot of aspects to it. Solution, to my understanding, is not easy because our inner conscience is very important. Today, we have forgotten our own history, especially freedom struggle. We have forgotten that people have sacrificed their life for getting freedom for us. We are living in free India and we are a democratic India. You see, we are largest democracy of the world. We are the strongest democracy of the world. US is morally corrupt. So this is something very important to note. It is said that one of the best form of government is democratic government. But is it that too much of welfare allows people to do anything and everything? The name which is coming forward is surprising. They are not poor people. Somehow our inner conscience has really died. We know where is that blur line which should not be crossed because suppose 22 lakh students were appearing for this NEET exam. 22 lakh family, on average 4 to 5 people are there. More than 1 crore people are affected. Moreover, the trust in the society is getting affected. Trust in the examination system is affected. By and large, this is one of the best way to conduct exams simultaneously for 22 lakh students with pen and paper. But the logistics system is heavy. You have to print the paper, you have to transport from one place to another place. You cannot just open in the morning and print it and circulate it. It is not easy. So if this inner conscience of the people has died down, we are morally corrupt, then God save our nation. Now probably your generation has to understand that once we get a job, see people involved in corruption are not on road. The interesting part to note and analyze, all of them are rich. But then we started feeling that everything is okay in democratic country. There is no fear. There is no accountability. People, those who have satisfied their basic needs and now have a flourishing life, are getting indulged into corruption. And this is a very sad level of corruption where future doctors are getting created. These are God on earth who are going to save our society. And we are ready to compromise on it. God save, because our education has failed us. Because you check the list of the people who are getting caught, it is raising a lot of questions. None of them is illiterate. None of them is less than 1 crore rupees worth. They are all crorepati's already. This is a big chapter to discuss. But once this topic is taken on this board, Devesh has covered nicely. A lot of statistics he has given. Uh, we can draw a lesson. Tomorrow, each one of you is going to become something. Never allow your inner conscience to die. We are humans. We are Indians. And India has taught us, our forefathers have sacrificed their lives. Gandhiji sacrificed his lawyer's profession. Subhash Chandra Bose has sacrificed his Indian civil commissions. That he was IAS in that time, ICS. Indian civil service, he had topped. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, he was a rich person. These people sacrificed from their wealth and they brought us freedom. Bhagat Singh, at your age, was ready for dying for the nation. So this is to be noted, remembered, worshipped, and we should be really behaving sensibly because none of them deliberately did this corruption. This has become part and parcel of our life. हाँ, चलता है. कहाँ गलत है ये सब? ये गलत लगना ही बंद हो गया है. दैट इज द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम. जैसे कहीं भी लाइन में शॉर्टकट ले लो, थोड़ा सा फेवर ले लो, वहाँ पहचान का है. इवन पेट्रोल की लाइन में चलो पेट्रोल वाला पहचान का है, अरे मेरे को थोड़ा जल्दी दिला दो. कहीं टिकट लेना है वहाँ जल्दी दिला दो. वी आर नॉट रेडी टू फॉलो डिसिप्लिन. आवर टर्न, वी आर लूजिंग आवर पेशेंस. हेलमेट नहीं पहनना है, क्या होता है? क्या होता है छोड़ो ना, डिसिप्लिन का पार्ट है. एक गुड सिटीजन का ड्यूटी है, ड्यूटीज ऑफ अ गुड सिटीजन. अगर ये बेसिक पे हम आ जाए, थिंग्स विल बी बेटर. ओके, गुड देवेश. आई थिंक 3 minutes plan you have to work upon, and you are heading for SSB, I believe. We will work upon your
Yes, sir.
preparation. Okay, we will discuss separately.
Okay, sir.
Okay, is anyone who wants to participate? Yes, Pranav. Pranav want to speak something? Okay. Naitik, you are not participating.
Yes, sir, I was not prepared.
Why? This is, I think, third or fourth time you have joined, but you are not speaking. Not correct. Come prepared next time. Okay. Okay. Om, you want to participate?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Keep time. At 2.5 minutes, remind, and 3 minutes you say up.
Yes, sir.
May I start?
Yes, you can.
Jai Hind everyone. My today's lecture topic is love jihad. What is mean by love jihad? Love jihad is the biggest topic in the world. Not in the world, but is the most popular topic in the our India because Muslim people, Muslim women and the men both are included that they attracted to the other categories girls like Hindu, Buddhist, and mostly the Brahman girls. They required caste wise, and after that, they play with her psychology. They attracted he- her and go to the longistic relationship with her, and after that, uh, he will marriage with him her, and after the marriage one child, after the born of one child, they divorce her. Divorce means in the Muslim three three words is regularly repeated: talak, talak, talak. Then there is directly divorce accepted. That's why they use her. And some places, the Muslim woman who attracted her, uh, they both goes to another country like Turkey, Turkey's place, and most popular Muslim places. They paid him to attracted girls of Hinduism or Buddhism or Jainism. Uh, in conclusion, that is not good to us, and most of the girls are attracted by them. That's why we want to uh, show us show them, and keep the things to us they mind to our nation is not supported that thing like that. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Om, sensitive topics to speak on. Love jihad, you have to be a little diplomatic when you speak, if at all this comes in your defense scenario. See, defense is really secular. There is no religion in defense. I have served 21 years. I never realized what is my caste and religion. And it is really secular. Sarva dharma samabhav. This is how the principle is followed in defense. But when it comes to love jihad, this is reality, some policy adopted by some groups, may not be entire religion, but this is in line with what Christian missionaries did earlier. Now Islam is trying to spread, and this clash of civilizations is not a new philosophy. This is a very old ideology actually. To spread religion forcefully with purpose, and Christianity and Islam. This has done for times immemorial. Otherwise, if we say statistics, maybe 1,000 years back, there was not a single Muslim person in many parts of the country, and how the population has grown to the extent one of the Congress leaders, Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad, once said that he admitted that maybe 4 or 5 generations back, my forefathers were Kashmiri Pandit, but now I am following Islam religion, and there must be conversion in between. This is how the statement was, and it is humble admission that this is how present scenario has come up. Religion is never a problem, but peaceful coexistence should be our agenda. Forceful conversion is never tolerated in a democratic society, should not be tolerated. And why should it be tolerated? Because every religion has liberty to survive. There should not be manipulation. And this is how this chapter can be covered. That anything which is done with deliberate planning, with some purpose, malified intention, and then this become a crime, organized crime. Love jihad is one of that, where it was found that fund is coming to some youth, suddenly good bike, some spending capacity, pocket money is there, girls getting attracted, and thereafter there is first genuine love is established, and thereafter marriage happens, and thereafter marriage is broken deliberately. That means one person to family, another person is produced, next generation is produced, and thereafter multiple marriage, that flexible law in the Islam is being misutilized. This is how probably investigating agencies could find some truth in that love jihad ideology, and which is alarming, not to be accepted, not to be tolerated. Okay, Om, add some diplomatic language if at all you have to speak on such topics. Hmm?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Is there anyone who wants to speak today? Okay, Krishna, you want
Um,
to you want to speak?
Good afternoon, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Om, keep time.
Yes, sir. Today is my first day, so I will speak a little bit.
No problem.
Wo-
No
okay,
problem. Speak on anything slowly. Our confidence will build up. Everybody starts somewhere, and you need not to be hesitant. Don't worry. Don't be shy.
okay, sir. Uh, Jai Hind, everyone.
Krishna, please start.
I am going to speak on our Indian politics. There should be, I think that there should be something. Sir, could I prepare for 2 minutes?
Yes, you can speak randomly. Don't worry.
Okay. Sir, I think that our vote should be given by biometric. How we have to sorry for it. How we take out our scholarship or our money from bank by KYC or doing KYC. So that's why that's like that type. We should give our vote to we should vote.
I think some connection problem. Krishna. Okay.
So she has gone.
Yes, yes. Maybe network issue. Uh, Krishna was trying to put up a point about future election system where we can utilize technology, biometric, Aadhaar card, but we are yet to reach to a level the Aadhaar cards are genuine because there is a lot of cleaning is required because we know we are a corrupt society where officials for few rupees can make fake Aadhaar cards, can make fake PAN cards, can make people of citizen of country. So unless and until we are very sure that every Aadhaar card holder is our own citizen, we have to reach to that level and a lot of cleaning will be required. Today, even the ballot paper is being demanded that voting should happen with the ballot paper. People are demanding to go back to uh, maybe old age system, and then new generation, maybe Gen Z, may ask, okay, we can go to technology driven system where you can be anywhere and you just click a button, like surveys given, online surveys that you say yes or you choose an option from multiple people, you choose an option. That technology will come maybe in future when everything is authentic. Maybe that confidence level, once it reaches, we can come to that level slowly. It will take time. Okay, anybody who wants to ask any question?
Sir, I want to give lecture.
Okay, Prachiti is there. Prachiti,
Yes,
how
sir.
is your now studies for
Yes, class is going on.
Okay, good.
CDS
uh,
journey.
okay, Om, keep time.
Yes, sir.
Can I start?
Yes, you.
Jain, my today's lecture topic is Digital India. Digital India is a transformative initiative aimed at leveraging technology to empower citizens and drive socio-economic growth. It envisions a digitally inclusive society where technology serves as a catalyst for development. In today's interconnected world, digital connectivity is paramount. Uh, through through the initiatives like BharatNet and the National Optic Fiber Network, Digital India strives to bridge the digital divide by providing affordable and accessible internet connectivity
to all corners of the country. The the connectivity not the facilitates access to information but also enables e-governance services, digital literacy, and skill development. E-governance and delivery digital India promotes transparency and efficiency in governance through various e-governance initiatives like online portals and mobile apps enable citizens to access government service conveniently, reduce, from digital payments to e-healthcare and education. This platform enhances services sources. Uh, it was launched on July 1, 2015 to transform the nation into digitally empowered society and knowledge economy. Coordinated by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, the mass movement focuses on faceless, cashless, and paperless governance through universal digital infrastructure and inclusion. Uh, to conclude, I would like to say Digital India is not just a vision but a revolution that is refreshing the country's socio-economic landscape by fostering digital connectivity, e-governance, and innovation. It holds the potential to transform India into knowledge-driven economy and empower millions towards a brighter future. Thank you.
Okay, Prachiti, knowledge driven. Okay, instead of driven, it can be pronounced
Yes,
correctly
sir.
driven. Okay, good. After a long time hearing your voice, see, come what may, how your written goes. But this is very practical aspects that your communication skills should improve, knowledge should improve. You be updated. Your screen
Yes.
time should be managed well. You should not be totally misutilizing uh, this digital age. You have so much to gain from the advanced technology, but there is so much on the other side also. You may lose your health, you may lose your lot of psychological issues are cropping up because of too much of screen time, social media uses, and not balanced life. So when Prachiti is giving that Digital India uh, lecturate, I am reminding you all that balance will be required in future. Our generation can tell you that probably we were lucky that we were not introduced to too much of TV, commercialization, and social media. We were lucky because we had no entertainment sitting at home. So we were perforce playing out, reaching out. We had more socialization. But given the fact that you have everything accessible now, easy, but keep a balance. Digital India will empower you facility wise, access wise, the amenities, ease of life, everything will be so fast because booking a ticket, a financial transaction, or ordering something, you have so less hustle today. Today, Blinkit will get you everything. The online e-commerce will get you everything sitting at one place. But then, for few things, you reach out to a shop, walk down, interact with people. For few things, you online, you go for orders. But have a balance. I think this will be a message which will be required to the next generation that even too much of ease is not required. That is not life. Little bit hardship is required, little bit pain is required. Like we had to go to a bus stop to catch a bus. Today you come out of your doors, house, from your compounds you are picking up your scooty, car, bike, whatever, or cycle. You are not walking, you are not running. And perforce what is happening? You go to gym, you do extra exercise. There was inherent exercise in our day-to-day life when we were walking down the streets or reaching out to friends' place or reaching out to college or school. This was beauty actually. Now this is the wisdom now. New generation has to attain that wisdom. Okay, balancing it out. Little bit old, little bit new, and finding that median and living the life in a greater way because your physical, mental, and spiritual health is very important. You may become officer, you may not become officer, you may become rich, you may not become rich, but your healthy body and healthy mind is very important, because irrespective of your status, you are an entity and identity. That is very important. You see, suppose richest person on earth is not physically fit, what is the use of that richness? And the poorest person also, if he is not physically fit, equally bad. So this aspect is to be understood well. And digital India, of course, is the future. We are going, everything technology wise getting advanced. AI is going to really revolutionize our maybe routine life. What had changed in last 30 years will change in like 5 years probably. So much of technology disruptions are going to come, and that is the reality. We will not dwell upon it now. Okay, Prachiti, good. More and more
Thank you,
practice.
sir.
And SSB preparation is this only: opening up your minds, opening up your thought process, logical thinking, balanced approach, and confidence. The most important is generating confidence, and that is what is the first agenda of this platform is. Okay, if there is any no doubt, then we can wind up. If there is something, yes, Prano.
Sam, I want to ask about NEET paper leak. Both the NEET and JEE papers are taken by NTA. JEE is based on computer-based test, but NEET is based on NEET is based on written. Why should NTA don't do the NEET paper computer-based? If
Okay. Even in computer based, there are some drawbacks. You see, different batches get different question sets, so it is not a fair system actually. Some batch may claim I had difficult questions, I did not read that section, and that question has come. So that is also not fair system. It is one of the system. Now coming to pen and paper, at same time, all students, 22 lakh, 24 lakh students sitting at same time, 2 to 5, 5:30, whatever it is, or 11 to 2. I think on 21st June it is post afternoon. It is fair system. Now this corruption is a separate thing. Someone has leaked paper, someone has made money in that. But by and large, it is one of the fairest system that all students sitting at same time giving that same exam. There is nothing wrong in it. Paper leak has spoiled the intention actually. So there are merits of this exam also. But humans are generally good at spoiling things, and we have done that. Okay, Pranav.
yes, sir.
22 lakh, 24 lakh, I think 27 lakh applicants are there for JEE. They have made two steps. JEE outcome is purely engineering. Maybe NEET outcome is something demigods, doctors, saving the mankind, battling the diseases. We need best people there. So both are important, but maybe perforce now time has come, system has changed. They will bring some changes. Let's wait and watch. But otherwise, I don't see system was bad. System was good, better than JEE. We have failed it. We have failed it as a human, as a Indian citizens. We have failed this good system. Otherwise, it was so fair. Same question paper to all people. Prove your talent and get to the other side. What could have been better than this? In computer-based test, you see JEE, different batches, different questions. How can it be fair? You never know, a question which you knew has come to another batch, and you got some questions which you probably are not happy seeing those questions. So there will always be some kind of demerits in every system, but by and large, this was fairest system. Okay, Pranav.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we will end here. Good. Keep practicing, keep reading, balance your time, do exercises, try and run 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer, ideally 5 kilometer. If you really want to be good cadet in NDA, IMA, OTA, AFA, or paramilitary, because 5 kilometer run will shape you best. My dream is till I survive, I should run 5 kilometer. That capacity should be maintained. This is how you should look for your life: physical, mental, and spiritual health. Aim simultaneously all three sectors, and it can be done. So that is what is defense aspirant should do. Success or not getting success early or later, that is immaterial, doesn't matter. You are in the process of being a good human being, being a good leader in future, and you will be. Okay, chalo, we'll call it a day. Bye, Scholar Warrior. uh, I will upload this. Yes, they speak something.
Yes, sir. Actually, I had a doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, so what are the other activities which we can perform every day to get good at the communication and get used to the procedure of SSB?
Yes, I recommend strongly at least one newspaper reading, national level, English, so that you are updated. Or you can listen to All India Radio News, for, or you can listen to Rajya Sabha or DD News specifically for 10 minutes. Newspaper reading is ideal because it gives you a lot of other benefits if you can do that. Second is, if you can make 2 to 3 persons group, 4 persons group, have healthy discussions for half an hour, meet if possible physically, and if not, get onto the online conference call. Then listening uh, good English through news, or your English is good, now you want to listen more, then any good documentary for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, that is enough. Then coming to SSB's preparation, SSB's preparation is very sports like approach. Every test is actually a sports activity. If you, I will prove it subsequently when we discuss each activity. Your approach is very important. It is not a typical exam scenario. It is your personality screening. Your personality is at test, and your personality is revolving around confidence. Your self confidence is the key for this SSB. And you will develop when you practice lecturate and when you practice group discussion. When you read more, your knowledge base increases and your talking capacity, your own conviction goes high, and your confidence automatically gets uplifted day by day. So this process, every day updating yourself through news, reading, oblique listening, conversation with good people, and practicing that through lecturate and group discussion. Whatever you suppose, for English we say pick up one word, new word, use it that day by writing, by speaking. This is how your vocabulary increases, and your confidence increases. Similar thing goes for knowledge. For lecturate, slowly you build up 30 to 40 lecturate topics, and you should be having different range. So topic, technological topic, geopolitics, current burning topics, different range. And in each subsector you have four five topics, and on that particular lecturate scenario you'll get your familiar topic, because some topics will be from your own range, and it becomes much more easy. And group discussion will be related to that, interview will be related to that by and large. So if you follow this kind of routine, SSB becomes familiar. SSB is not then totally a something like alien scenario or something like that. Okay, they will.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Jay.
So in the SSB, that two stages are added, C triple S and OPAM. What
that
are
is
that
that
actually?
is next year onwards. So till next year we'll see whether they are going to really implement or not, because 2027 onwards they will implement it.
Okay, sir.
We'll discuss it separately. Till next year we are having old system only. Okay. Okay, everybody, we will call it a day now. We'll end here. I'll stop. Thank you. Jai Hind.